It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From Amway Center in downtown Orlando, tonight the Orlando Magic taking on the Atlanta Hawks. Won by Atlanta. Trae Young to Kevin Huerter. Jay, I'm going to say that you don't know this, but since 1980, the Hawks have drafted only 4 players to have appeared in the All-Star game. Doc Rivers, Kevin Willis, Al Horford, and Jeff Teague.
Well, how about a guy named Dominique Wilkins? I'm sorry.
Oh, well, interesting that you'd ask. Dominique Wilkins was actually selected by the Utah Jazz. To Vucevic. Scores from the post.
I get tired of hearing guys say, I was there, I contested a shot, I pretty much had a hand in his face. Well, no, you have to change up the game. If a guy is right-handed, he is right eye dominant. Get that hand over his right eye, block his vision. That'll enhance his chances of missing the shot.
To Trae Young. The Hawks with 4 to shoot. Trae Young to Kevin Huerter. Lets it fly from long range. Huerter can't connect that time. Isaac to Vucevic. Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Hawk. Gordon. His first effort off the mark. To Trae Young. Fires the 3. Won't go down. It's Orlando's ball. That one's going to be out of bounds. Gordon. Augustine, guarded by Alex Len. To Gordon. Going to launch beyond the arc. And Aaron Gordon buries the 3 with a hand in his face.
But did you see that footwork? He got him out there spinning and twirling, not knowing which way it was going up.
Number 14, DJ Augustine.
Screen coming. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. Oops. He missed the first one. It's the second. One more coming.
For Atlanta, number 24.
Augustine with it up top. Leads 3. Aaron Gordon, defended by Len. To Fournier. Gordon to Vucevic. Nikola Vucevic. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Old school equals high percentage.
Number 00, Aaron Gordon.
Trae Young. Now a steal as the Magic have it. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Trae Young. The pass set it all up.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
The screen sets him up for two.
I wasn't necessarily sure which way that PNR was going, but I guess neither was the defense. That makes two of us.
Here's Atlanta. Has a chance. And he hits.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Until the end of today's game to claim your prize at the customer service desk located near section 104.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Number 15, Vince Carter.
To Vucevic. Beyond the arc for three. Can't connect. To Carter. To Ken Bazemore. Five to shoot for Atlanta. Trying to cash in.
To number 9, Nikola Vucevic. That's his first.
First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Grant with the basketball. Up by 3. Baseline drive. Plenty of contact.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
Late heave to beat the buzzer. That ends the first quarter. It's all even at the end of this quarter. All is our score as we get things started here in the second quarter. Magic own the possession. Carter Williams. Screen coming. To Carter Williams. The Magic with 4 to shoot. Has a look. Knocks it down from mid-range.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Trae Young. To Carter. Screen coming. Trae Young to Carter. The Hawks with 4 to shoot. Puts a shot up off the mark. Grant with the basketball. Minute gone by in this second quarter. To Vucevic. Hawks have the board. Trae Young to Kevin Huerter. Deep right corner. To Carter. Screen coming. Grant with the basketball. 2-point advantage. Short jumper won't go down.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
Here comes the screen. Knocks it down off the step back.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
To Carter Williams. Can't connect.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
Trae Young to Kevin Huerter. 4-3. Trae Young able to knock it down. Tough shot with the hand in his face.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. To Vucevic. Shot won't go.
2 minutes left in the second quarter.
Screen coming. Trae Young to Kevin Huerter. Here's a chance from long range. Not going down here. Has a chance? Yes, Aaron Gordon. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots. Trae Young. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Hawk. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions.
Number 15, Vince Carter.
Magic basketball. To Aaron Gordon. Surveys the floor. To Vucevic. Alex Len pins it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Trae Young to Carter. To Trae Young. 5 to shoot for Atlanta. for three. Man, that was a tough shot.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, Ed.
Fournier. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice.
Everybody pick up, D up.
Out of bounds the call, off Jonathan Isaac. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Number 14, DJ Augustine.
From long range, good for three.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Number 15, Vince Carter.
D up, baby. Play some D.
Deep three at the buzzer. It's good. And it gets them closer as we reach the end of the first half. We reached halftime in a 2-point game. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose. It's halftime report. Jalen.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Hawks have the lead, but not by much. Clearly, the number of three-pointers these guys scored in the first half was incredible. And if they can keep that up, it's going to be tough to keep that team down. These are the guys getting buckets for the Atlanta Hawks. The Magic are keeping things exciting in a close matchup.
And without question, they can put themselves in a position to win this game if they continue to rack up the assists.
These are the guys getting buckets for the Orlando Magic.
Game track. Assists.
That was an excellent first half of basketball. And I say that because of the way these teams move the ball. The offenses have been flowing, and the action has been mesmerizing. We've got ourselves a nice game here today.
Player of the half.
Young has already put together a pretty nice highlight reel for himself, and that's just after one half of basketball. He did a lot of scoring, and it probably won't stop anytime soon.
Who was cold?
Nikola Vucevic hasn't had much luck getting into an offensive rhythm. Newsflash, you're not on fire. Pass the ball. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
In the front court, it's Augustine. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Fournier to Gordon.
Green light, green light.
Fournier. Oh, Evan Fournier. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a three is like shooting a layup.
A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles in and out. Fires the three. Misfires. It's no good. To Trae Young. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Hawk. Orlando ball.
I'm here. I got ball.
To Aaron Gordon. Here comes the screen. Aaron Gordon against the Ukrainian Len. He gets it.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Trae Young to Kevin Huerter.
Right.
It's a big finish. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Rebound hauled in by Atlanta.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
Trae Young. Aaron Gordon swats it. Turnover gives them the possession. To Gordon. Isaac. To Aaron Gordon. Nikola Vucevic. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Trae Young to Kevin Huerter. To Trae Young. The Hawks with 4 to shoot. Lets it fly from long range. Huerter can't connect that time. Augustine with the basketball. Leads 3. That's out. Last touch by DJ Augustine. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
For Atlanta, number 24 and number 15, Vince Carter.
Here's Atlanta with the basketball.
Pick up.
Trae Young. Slam dunk for Jonathan Isaac.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Aaron Gordon, huge block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Whoa, what a finish.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. 1 bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Trae Young to Ken Bazemore. 5 to shoot for Atlanta. Trying to cash in.
To number 1, Jonathan Isaac.
Ken Bazemore, couple of free throws on the way. 71% for his career. And he connects on the first free throw.
For the Orlando Magic, number 22, Jaren Grant.
And gets both to drop at the line.
Shot, boy.
Magic have it. To Vucevic. Short jumper won't fall.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Watch the cutter coming through. Buck.
Vince Carter to Ken Bazemore. Has a look. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Isaac. Here comes the screen. 5 to shoot. ran with the shot. That won't fall.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit it.
That pass stolen by Orlando. Jonathan Isaac can't get the bounce. Deep three at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. The Magic have the lead. Hawks with the basketball to start this fourth quarter. And a lot of people might not have expected this to be a one-score game this late. But wait, Jay, we have ourselves a ball game.
Ed, I've been in this situation so many times as a team that's been the favorite. You expect to win the ball game, and then all of a sudden you find yourself in the middle of a true battle. This looks like it could be anybody's game right now.
Trae Young trying to cash in on the shooting 66% in this contest. The free throw, good. Finishes off the three-point play. And we're tied up here in the fourth quarter. Augustine with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Fournier. Augustine defended by Len. To Vucevic. Nikola Vucevic, 4 out of 10.
When I played, and I see guys do this all the time, when you shoot, the target isn't the basket. The target is actually before you even go into the shot. The target are your hands defensively. If your hands are down and you give me clear vision towards the bucket, that shot's definitely going up.
Trae Young to Kevin Huerter. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Fires the 3, knocks it down, and the foul. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
Most definitely contact on that forearm during the follow-through. You have to give the offensive player a lot of credit. The concentration you need to make a shot after getting fouled, that's big time.
Hits at the line. Orlando has it. Fournier to Gordon.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Yes, Aaron Gordon looking good. 4 for 5.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Shot from the lane won't go.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
Nothing going here on that drive. Trae Young. Curling inside. Nice pass to set things up.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Now the Magic gonna signal for a timeout. That's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with 1 remaining.
The difference is going to be the best player on the court. He's a guy that you have to trust in. He has to get the ball. And sometimes as a coach, you need to let go and let your best players do what they do.
for some new personnel into the game. Augustine, defended by Len. To Aaron Gordon. Has a chance. Gordon's shot misses.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Trae Young, now a steal as the Magic have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
So important to take care of the basketball. Easy two on the other end after the turnover.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Trae Young. Going to launch beyond the arc. He has certainly been on target from downtown. He's 4 of 5 from three-point range.
Let me tell you why. He's been receiving his passes on time and on target. Give the passer some credit in this scenario as well.
Fournier, guarded by Alex Len. Alex Len rejects it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired, they're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Cruises inside for two.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, head jab him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Five to shoot for Orlando. To Fournier. Jonathan Isaac knocks it down and the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
It never would have been a foul if you didn't give him space. Your job defensively is to stay attached to him at all times. Force him to put the ball on the ground and drive and make a shot over the trees below.
Jonathan Isaac with a chance at a 4-point play. For his career, 76% from the line. Can't convert the free throw. Nothing going here on that drive. Trae Young to Carter. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
They absolutely needed that. Great job out of offense to be poised and create a shot to pull ahead.
Now the Magic gonna signal for a timeout. It's their second and final one of the last 3 minutes. They cannot stop the clock again. Vucevic to Fournier. Isaac to Vucevic. Add 2 points to the board.
If you're coaching against this player, you have to throw some fake traps, some fake schemes. How are you making this player think instead of just naturally react?
We get a whistle. In the eyes of the ref, he meant it. Intentional foul.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
2 huge free throws in a one-point game. Intentional foul is going to make him earn it at the line.
Too close to call right now. We're in clock management mode. That was a good play.
Two for 2 on that trip. Augustine, defended by Len. The Hawks are victorious as they win this one by 3. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Hawks took this down to the wire before getting the win. What really stands out for me is how many three-pointers were scored. Everyone in the arena should have been given a free umbrella for the way they made it rain from long range. The Magic lost a tight one today, and you can see the disappointment.
Sure, it's great they shot so well from 3, but none of that really matters when your team has one more loss to show for it.
What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Orlando Magic.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
Young played the role of facilitator today, and no one is more happy than his teammates.
Here we go with the top 3 plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.